And welcome to the Writer's Life, the place where you get the sight, sound, smells, taste of my particular writer's life, and where you get the truth about the writer's life. Subscribe if you haven't already. Punch and stab the like button, the bell for notifications so that you don't miss out on one single life-changing, exciting fucking video. You want to see the hole in my sweater? Oh, you can't see it. Maybe I've had it fixed. I guess I had it fixed. I think this is the one sweater my ex-wife ever bought me. No, that's not true. She bought me other stuff. Sorry about that. I'm wrong. See, I'm willing to admit when I'm wrong. All right, so scaring, I don't, I don't scare the publishers. It's just, it's not a bait and switch either. I'm not, I'm looking for something here. Hang on one second. It's relevant what I'm looking for. So, hang on. Jesus. All right. Okay. Found what I needed. But the title comes, like why I scare publishers. It comes from a conversation I was having with my friend and fellow author Dale Phillips from Cape Cod. I'm jealous that he lives in Cape Cod. That's so cool. I guess I could move there, right? Dale, who is like a true indie, by the way, was just one of his stories was just chosen by Otto Penzler for the best shorts, best I don't know thriller or mystery short stories of the year, I guess. So that's quite the honor. Way to go, Dale. But anyway, we've been talking through email a little bit, and and he's like, we scare the publishers because we have control over our careers. We do whatever we want when we want. Like me, Dale is also a hybrid author in that he will, on occasion, work with a traditional publisher. I work with traditional publishers more than he does, um, but we both agree that this game is all about saving your own intellectual property and controlling your career, not being controlled. I did a video about that a couple weeks ago now, about like why writers kill themselves, and I firmly believe it's because they find they have no control over their life whatsoever, no control over their career, no control over their words, no control over anything, and they eventually become older and despondent, and they feel insignificant, and they take their life. They're like it's over. It was a good run while it lasted, and now it's over. That's not going to happen to me because I now have the ability to like. Okay, so the quest, Chase Baker and the Quest for the Holy Grail, for example, took a while to get the book edited and all that sort of stuff. It took like a month, but once it was all done and the product was in my hand, it took 15 minutes to get it formatted and out. 15 minutes. Now, in traditional world, that would have taken a year, probably, if not more. And it'll be making money right away. Right away. So my overhead for it was very little, if nothing, and it'll be out there, and it looks beautiful. So, I mean, you can't beat that. That's not where I scare the publishers or the agents or the bookstore owners or whatever, but that's where this method of publishing does scare them because they know that if enough authors choose to be like me, they are fucked. They will be the ones to lose their relevancy, as it is during that whole that court or the the lawsuit. The government versus the four or five big publishers. The four wanted to move down to three, and I guess the government or whatever the state said no, they wouldn't let them do it because they're heading towards a monopoly. But during that trial, it was admitted under oath that most new books that are published, say for advances of anywhere from like $5,000 to $10,000, which try to live on that, by the way, because they don't want you to publish more than one book a year. So most of those books sell about 12 copies. That's it. I mean, I sell 12 copies of a particular title like every day. Maybe not every day like this, the same title every day, but that's just crazy. That's just crazy. And the reason I'm able to do that is because I'm able to control things. I'm able to control my advertising. I'm able to control my, the promotions, the flash sales, the whatever it takes to, if they're exclusive. I have some, like a large portion of my list is exclusive to Amazon and KU, which means I can do the countdown deals and the free book deals, and then a bunch of them are wide and available, on all the platforms, but only as I see fit. So I guess you could say, I guess I should say that I'm not only a writer and a journalist and all this, but I'm also a publisher. I guess I could say that, right? Legitimately. But I don't publish anybody else's work. No way would I get into that. I mean, the only way I would do it is if I already bought something that was an existing property, and either the author was dead or didn't care anymore, kind of thing. Because if I got into publishing other people's work, it would be like, dude, how come you're not pushing my book? Or like you'd be getting late night phone calls. Somebody's all drunk and stuff. I would not want to get into that at all. All I have to do is think about the crap I've given some of my publishers and be like, I don't want to do that. So anyway, the only person I give crap to is myself, because my work, the stuff that's exclusive to Bear Media, the Chase Baker books, the Steve Jobs books, the Sam Savage books, and a couple other things. Those series are exclusive to my own Bear Media, and they're not for sale. I mean, I would have to get an offer in the millions to let them go. And even then, there'd have to be a clause where I can continue to write the books unimpeded and publish them under my own label. And that ain't going to happen. Not a chance. So anyway, there you go. All right. It's Friday. I don't want this to go too long because you're dying to get out and enjoy the spring and grab a beer, I'm sure. So unless something crazy happens, I'll come to you guys on Sunday, God willing. And ciao, ciao.